Manchester United 4, Crystal Palace 0. Another 4-0 victory for Manchester United this season. We are scoring goals galore. Today was another fantastic performance. How are you all feeling after that game? Who was your man of the match? What are your talking points? Get it in the comments as always. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. But let's get in to the match review. Man United today against Crystal Palace, the only team in the top 5 leagues who hadn't scored a goal this season. That hasn't changed. They may have had some chances, but Man United today, we were clinical again. Juan scoring very early on after some fantastic work by Marcus Rashford down the left-hand side. He swung across, it wasn't even just swinging across, just passed it into the path of Juan Mata. He made it 1-0. And that man, Marouane Zidane, he made it 2-0. He then made it 3-0. And Lukaku made it 4-0. We could have scored more. Just like against CSKA Moscow, where it finished 4-1, but we could have scored more than 4. Today, Man United at home could have had more than 4. But does it really matter? No. Man United again pumping teams, putting Crystal Palace to the sword. And it's just outstanding how good Manchester United have been this season. And every single game that comes along, there's another example of it. Today was never really going to be a game where Manchester United tripped up. The next game, that is where Man United can trip up. Liverpool away, the hardest game in the Premier League season. Nervous and excited about how Man United are going to play against them. But if we're looking at individual performances today, Marcus Rashford was fantastic down the left-hand side. The partnership that he had with Ashley Young was one of the best partnerships I've seen down the left-hand side in some time. His footwork, his trickery was excellent. His delivery was superb. Ashley Young's cross to Fellaini for the second goal, outrageously good. Ashley Young really showed himself as the best left-back option we've got at the club at the moment. And then if you look all over the pitch, Marouane Fellaini himself, you know, I'm going to do a video this week to apologise to Marouane Fellaini because I think he deserves it now. Now he's got 4 goals this season. That is as many as Coutinho, De Bruyne, Sanchez and Ozil combined. Marouane Fellaini doing God's work. Outrageously good performance from him. It wasn't just his goals, it was his overall movement, his forward passing. He was incisive. Fellaini was just very, 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 very good today. And all credit to him. For me, man of the match. No one even gets close to Fellaini. Who was your man of the match? Let me know in the comments. But then Lukaku, he scored. He got the 4th. He could have had a goal earlier on, but he missed a gilt-edged opportunity. But Anthony Martial came off the bench. Stunning. Stunningly good cameo from Martial. He got another assist. He's been involved in like 11 goals now so far this season. He's playing so well. Everybody across the pitch is playing so well. Manchester United now have 19 points from our opening 7 Premier League games. That is a record for Manchester United. A joint record with 2 seasons that Fergie did it. Mourinho has done it this year. Lukaku's now scored 7 in his first 7 games for Manchester United. Only Andy Cole did that. So if he scores away at Anfield next year, no striker would have ever started his Manchester United career as prolifically as Romelu Lukaku. Everything right now is just going right for Manchester United and coming up Millhouse. Armando there saying Fellaini man of the match. I call Fellaini stepping up in this game, says Sam. Fantastic call. Maxton Lowe, how you doing, Maxton? Saying Fellaini man of the match. Lots and lots of you saying Fellaini. Fellaini's still not better than Pogba. I agree with you, Cedric. He's definitely not better than Pogba, but that is by the by. He's playing very well. Said Jim saying Fellaini has fast become one of our most important players. Wow, Jim. Happy to say I've been proved spectacularly wrong on him. And again, we look at Mourinho's man management. Everybody, not everybody, but some people criticised how stern Jose Mourinho was with Anthony Martial. Look at Anthony Martial now. Everybody criticised Mourinho's treatment of Fellaini because it was when he gave away the penalty at Goodison Park. Fans were really getting on Fellaini's back, but Mourinho stood by him. Mourinho publicly defended Fellaini the whole way through, and look at what we're seeing now. We're seeing the rewards of that. Lukaku has only got 1 goal there. Yep, that's fine. He scored again. It doesn't really matter. Just Lukaku is scoring. Nathan George saying Lukaku was actually average today. I think it was, overall, it was definitely not Lukaku's best performance. But he still scored a goal, and that is all that matters from your striker. Someone there saying Mata, man of the match. Mata is a gorgeous, gorgeous footballer. That touch, he had so many wonderful first touches today. And Mata, you know, in a season where we keep talking about how well Rashford's playing, how well Martial and Lukaku and Mkhitaryan are playing, not too many people are talking about Mata, but I don't really think he cares. He's not that sort of limelight footballer, but he's an artist with the ball at his feet. And today he was fantastic. There was not one player in that team that played badly. James Benison there saying determination and passion from Fellaini. Keith saying Fellaini is going to answer his critics. Keith, I think Fellaini's already done that this season. You know, Fellaini was always seen as a relic of the David Moyes era. And a lot of the times in his Manchester United career, he's been a hindrance more than an asset. But so far this season, he's been nothing short of phenomenal. And for me, 10 out of 10 performance from Marouane Fellaini today. He deserves that man of the match. And everybody in the comments, so many comments coming through about Marouane Fellaini being that man of the match. And I absolutely think he was. We've got a comment there saying, let's hear the love for Ashley Young. I agree. Ashley Young, down the left-hand side. Left back has been Manchester United's weakness this season. But since Young has come in from his return from his injury and playing left back, it looks like it's not the weakness anymore. Ashley Young's deliveries, that cross was just superb. It was whipped pace, pinpoint precision from Ashley Young. Fellaini couldn't make any mistake, and he didn't with a volleyed finish. Luke Shaw, we all want to see Luke Shaw coming back into action, but with Ashley Young playing like that, you definitely wouldn't take him out of that team. I think the best partnership I remember in recent years down the left-hand side for Man United was Luke Shaw and Memphis Depay prior to Luke Shaw getting his injury. That partnership was brilliant, and I haven't seen anybody really show me anything different or a better alternative. But right now we see Ashley Young and Marcus Rashford, or Ashley Young and Anthony Martial. Man United have definitely got something good going down that left-hand side today. James Benison saying there, Mourinho's given Fellaini more confidence. He absolutely has. Fellaini was always a player that needed that arm around the shoulder, that siege mentality, and that is exactly what Mourinho always brings to his teams. That us against you. Anyone but United. Man United really are back. You know, you can dismiss individual performances, but Manchester United now, 4 goals against Everton, Swansea, West Ham, Burton, CSK and Moscow, and today against Crystal Palace. It's not luck when it happens 4, 5, 6 times. United have scored like, what, 13 goals or something in the last 11 days? Just United are goals scoring, just goals galore at the moment. And that's what Man United fans want to see, attack, attack, attack. And today I did think that we took our foot off the pedal a little bit when we went 1-0 down, when we went 1-0 up, sorry. But then Marouane Zidane, he got that second goal, and as soon as that went in, it was game, set and match really. Crystal Palace never really threatened too much. They had individual moments, but Man United too good today. And it was a game where Man United absolutely should have won. Crystal Palace, bottom of the Premier League, hadn't scored this season. So we didn't show complacency. And it was a professional performance from Manchester United today. Let's read a few more of your comments out before we wrap this up. Chris Smalling is a grenade, says Matthew Kays. I think Chris Smalling wasn't really challenged that much today. No Manchester United player was. David De Gea basically a spectator at the back. But everybody played well today. We will find out how far we have come next game at Anfield. I absolutely agree with you, and that is the point I'm going to end this on. Manchester United now heading into the international break, just behind Manchester City at the top of the Premier League. In fact, no, I think we're above Man City now, and Chelsea are going to be taking on Man City in about 20 minutes. So if Chelsea win or they draw there, Manchester United are going to be top of the Premier League going to Anfield next week. That's the big test. We're going to have to do it without Paul Pogba. We've coped so far, but that's the real game where we can put a marker down and say, look, this new Manchester United, this new look Manchester United side has really come together now under Jose Mourinho. And if we can win at Anfield, that's the point where we can all start getting really excited about what this season has to hold. But thank you all for your comments. Loads of excited United fans. Tons of comments there about Marouane Fellaini. He's my man of the match. As always, if you're new to the channel, thank you for joining in. Make sure you subscribe down there. We're going to be here, as always, doing lots and lots of Manchester United videos and reading your comments out and getting you involved. Until next time, take it easy. But Manchester United top of the Premier League. Another 4 goals. Marouane Zidane. Happy days.